this lunchtime are combing through footage of last night's book launch disruption. Supporters of ANC Secretary-General Ace Magashule descending on exclusive books in Sandton today. The book is called Gangster State. It's by journalist Peter Myburgh and details Magashule's alleged role in state capture. eNCA's Tshegohaco Moagi is covering that story for us. Tshegohaco, good afternoon to you. So you've been at exclusive books today. First of all, what's the position right now when you left?
Good afternoon, Jeremy. Well, there really isn't much happening at Exclusive Books. Things are running according to plan, and things are really much more cleaner and much more tidier than what we saw last night. However, the staff is still quite rattled at what happened last night and what actually came through from the particular chaos that erupted from the book launch last night. But everything is back to normal today. Coffee being served, people buying books. So Exclusive Books in Sandton is open and running smoothly.
How many people were involved in this process? In other words, just work us through the timeline. How long did it last and how did it eventually come to an end?
Well, Jeremy, we do know that there was quite a few people that were there who were tearing up the books there at Exclusive Books during this particular launch. We're not quite sure how long it actually lasted for, but it did end by Exclusive Books actually having to stop that particular book launch and closing its doors. There was also a bit of intimidation, as I've been told by the CEO of Exclusive Books, that there was a bit of intimidation to the workers there and those that were in attendance of that book launch. So quite dramatic scenes that were seen yesterday and that were experienced by those that attended.
And what specifically have management told you today, and for that matter, the African National Congress?
Well, we do know that the ANC has lambasted those that have decided to do this during the book launch yesterday, and they said that they will be taking action against those councillors that are seen in that video. As you mentioned, the police are going through this particular footage of Exclusive Books. Management at Exclusive Books also just mentioning to me, the CEO specifically, mentioning that they will be opening a case of malicious damage to property and intimidation later this afternoon at the Sandton police station. But let us just have a listen to what is being said by the ANC in the Free State.
We have no option. I think after our investigation is done, it's facts are established that these were members of the ANC. Like it said that they were members of the ANC, of the ANC of in Free State. I think we'll have to take action against them because what they are doing is to the detriment of our election campaign. Because we have signed a code of conduct, and among things which are key in the code of conduct is that except allowing free campaigning and everything, we have to allow free acts of journalism, freedom of speech, freedom of the media, wherein journalists can express any opinion about any party or any leader of any party without fear or favor. And we cannot be the ones who, as a leading party and a governing party in this country, undermine the code of conduct of the IEC. Second, we will have to take action against its members because it's within our space as the party that if these are our members, we must take action against them because they can't do this in the name of the ANC.
Now let's hear from the author himself, Peter Myburgh, who says the ANC is clearly divided on the contents of this controversial book.
There seems to be a lot of disunity in the party in terms of how to handle this book, in terms of what its approach is going to be. And, you know, if the ANC Youth League is now propagating certain actions around the book that is not in line with the ANC's formal policy, then the mother body really has a job to bring into line those who affiliate to the organization. And it's going to be very telling of the ANC in terms of its ability to bring what appears to be wayward ANC members in line over the next couple of days or weeks.
Now, Peter Louis, it's 2019. We're more than 20 years into our democracy. How alarmed should we be that we have people in the public space threatening to burn books?
I think we should be very alarmed. You know, I think it reflects, firstly, very badly on the party. The ANC, from its inception, coincidentally, in Bloemfontein in 1912, is a fundamentally intellectual organization. You know, its founding documents are well-constructed, well-argued, intellectual arguments, and now at least an element of the party is resorting to the burning of books, which is a completely blatant form of anti-intellectualism, which of course is a departure from the party's founding values. So I think that in itself is very concerning for the party. As a country, certainly too, I think the burning of a book is also a metaphor for, more violent intentions.